I really thought that I needed to move on from exploring, but I come to realize it's just part of my DNA. It's something I love doing. I had to deny myself for the Lord God Jesus Christ. Prioritize my marriage, prioritize music, prioritize work. I decided that I can easily fit this into my schedule on a part-time basis. I can't guarantee consistency, but I can guarantee that I will continue exploring, and I will put out videos as much as I can. YouTube, I'm back, and I'm here to stay. The ruins of the once great Gopher Munitions works, where they made gunpowder and miniature explosives to destroy the Japs.
It's a Sub-Sammich. Yeah.
In 1942, a bunch of farmers were evicted off their land. The U.S. government took their land so they could build a new smokeless gunpowder munitions plant. In 1945, January, the plant would open up and begin operations to aid in World War II. Not more than 7 months later, the plant was closed due to the end of the war and not much of a need for gunpowder. So today, we see what is left behind, reclaimed by nature, and the ruins left for us to see. This is the U-lands. Well, they left the door open. It's okay, we can get in. The door was left open. No spiders. I eat spiders for breakfast. Alright, so we're down in Rosemount today. We're exploring the remains of the Gopher Munitions plant, which, quite frankly, there's not much left of it. This is a very cool historic location. Back during World War II, this whole area and facility was designed for creating munitions. They had 2 plants. One of them was more off the record for research, and that actually remained open as a government research facility for a very long time. It was even open into the 80s and early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of the remnants are gone now, but the remnants that are still here will be very worth seeing. There used to be like 4 very large smokestacks out in the distance, but those are long gone now. That was going to be a mainstay, but no, it's gone. So we're going to see what we can find here today, and hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Maybe we can find some munitions, maybe some machine guns. Maybe we could find a rocket launcher. That'd be cool, yeah. All right, we got our first trail, you guys. I see some funny business up ahead. Oh, it's a little uneven. Definitely going to be checking for some ticks after this one. All right, at least there's a trail, though. That'll help reduce the risk of AIDS. So I guess the first stop on our adventure today is concrete. Concrete sticks. Big concrete sticks. What were these used for? After filming was concluded, I did some research on these random concrete pillars. These were trestles that held up pipelines. The ceramic coating was meant to act as a shield against potential dripping acids from these pipes. Why they would need so many, I don't know. I guess they must have been very heavy pipes. The damage on these were not caused by government testing of munitions as I thought it was. Simply vandalism from people shooting at them. Good old rednecks. What the heck? I never seen anything like this. This is weird. I'm guessing these all used to be taller. It looks like they all were taller. Why they left so much of this behind is beyond me. Maybe this is just what's left from nature leaving it. Interesting. Okay. Got some walls over here. Right. right, that's what I figured. Okay, so these are definitely from gunfire. This is gunfire, I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely going to do some more research after this so I could get some more accurate commentary. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Very nice. Oh la la, very nice ladder. Interesting.
SpongeBob.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. We found SpongeBob. That was kind of cool. I don't know what that is either. He's probably sad that Krusty Krab burned down last night. Set it on fire. SpongeBob. All the poles and pillars used to be covered in this ceramic material. Come over here. This one has a lot left on it. Now this one, though, it's the most interesting. This one's still half covered. Aha! My theory was correct. There's bullet entry points. So yeah, this was for testing, and the ceramic was a protective shield to see how destructive whatever they were testing was. So, this is definitely a bullet hole, you can tell. That is definitely also a bullet hole. Look, you can see that's where the bullet actually stopped. Broke that piece. There we go, that's another bullet hole. Get a close look at that, y'all. That's pretty cool.
How much penetration the rounds have.
If they can break through the porcelain or whatever this is, the ceramic, it did its job. Broke through that and then did that as well. Like, that's very nice. Good enough. All right, so we're looking for the next site. There should be off this way a site full of old blast walls. At least that's what they look like on the map. We's definitely gonna see. This road has definitely seen better days. It's another trail.
I got trapped in a car by a disgusting looking spider.
How can a spider trap you in a car? They're so much smaller than you.
In my mirror. Just chilling there on my mirror. Taunting me. As I sat in my car.
It's a really big spider. What?
Nice round ass.
He was also really attractive too, I guess. Not seeing these blast walls. I think those might be gone, consumed by nature. Check the map. I'm not saying don't check, but once we go into the woods. Urbex's troll warned me that ticks could be a problem, but I think he said he didn't have any, so. So I think what we're coming up on is blast testing walls. I'm not 100% sure. This place so far has been a little on the boring side. Nothing crazy, but it's not terrible though. Oh, here we go. Ow, that was sharp. Some razor grass or something. Now here's the trail, let's take that. Aha, yeah, these are under a lot of brush. Can't really see much. They're really consumed by nature. Yeah, these are definitely blast walls. I don't know what else they'd be. Interesting. Oh, cool. Let's get around all this moss and all these delicious poison berries. Yum, 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 yum. Get you some. Cool. History. Doesn't appear to be any testing evidence. These just look like protective walls, probably to protect nearby neighborhoods in case of explosions. These are relatively smaller blast walls, though. There are much larger ones nearby. All the Rosemount residents know them as the T-walls. There is evidence of foundation here. Got some rebar sticking out. Very pronounced moss growth.
Tabby on the other hand.
This is definitely an interesting area. Eventually it'll be consumed by development. Nature has really reclaimed the road. Hoping to find some more cool stuff out here. So far it's been okay-ish. I mean, it's been interesting to say the least. You know, it's not every day that you go outside and you find a piece of land that has old blast walls. I mean, that's abnormal. Looks like we have a turn coming up ahead. We should be finding some full buildings. I'm gonna take a look at the map. All right, we have private property within private property. I have never seen that before. That's new. No unauthorized. All right. So we can't go this way, but we can go this way, so we're good.
Could have went through the bars.
Oh, rose thorns. We shrug those down real quick. There we go. Safety third.
I just went through the bars. I'm not touching rose thorns.
Cool.
Not in Crocs.
So once upon a time, passerbyers on County Road 46 would see these very tall abandoned smokestacks, and here's where they laid. Nothing left. They're long gone. They used to go across like this. I'm pretty sure there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out that way, the other facility, there was a set of 5 stacks that you could see from County Road 42. Those were all demolished sometime between 2015 and 2018. I'm not sure. I'll have the date provided right here. There we go. We got some facilities. This cinder block looks newer. I wonder if this was restored. All right, I'm not no like genius engineer, but you can't tell me those are old bricks. Those are new. This is a restored facility, and I hope it's not actively used right now. Might be. Doubt it, but it might be. Yeah, you can see that there's the foundation, and then there's the whatever the city added to it. Hey, the front door's open. It is abandoned.
Okay.
Oh, I should have brought a flashlight. Finally, some urbex. Anybody in here? Oh. Interesting. It's an empty building.
It is.
I didn't think we were going to go inside of anything today. I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This building is a chemical pump house. This whole area is actually part of a water treatment facility because the munitions plant needed a ton of water, tens of millions of gallons a day. And we're going to see more to that in a little bit. We're going to see the reservoir tanks and the settling tanks. Level in here? Huh. There's no second level. Oh, wait, there's a screen right here. There's a ladder right here. I don't know how willing I am to climb it. It goes nowhere. The hole is closed. Dang, that stinks. Oh well. That'd have been cool. Yeah, the screens give me chicken coop vibes. Could also be, God knows what. We're gonna definitely have some historical commentary. I'll have to pass on that. I did. All right, I mean, cool. I wasn't expecting that. I told myself that this would be an urbex without a roof, but I guess that turned out to not be true. There is a roof. Whoa, what are these? Oh, wow. On the satellite, I thought these were like missile silos. They're definitely not missile silos. These are storage tanks, probably for water, fuel, gas, who knows. I wonder if we can get inside of them. That's what urbex is all about, getting inside of things. To all you perverts out there, that's not a free ticket to be nasty. Yeah, they got relief valves up top. Definitely fluid storage of some type. Yeah, we're definitely getting ticks today. They got big old valves.
There's a hole right there.
Yeah.
Look, there's a hole in the bottom. Look.
Definitely fluid storage of some kind. If you're skinny enough, you could crawl in there, but I'm not.
Yeah, but it looks like if you...
The only thing skinny about me is my personality. Hollow.
Yeah.
These are hollowed grounds, I guess. Oh, I don't like this. So this was like a reservoir right here.
That's what it looks like inside.
I got a video of the inside. Right. Got some ruins up ahead here. I go check those out. That is actually the remnants of the original plant. For years, I didn't even know this was here. I was under the impression it was just smokestacks, but those are gone now. A fun story about this place. Very, very long time ago, I'm guessing in the 80s or early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. One of my dad's good friends, who actually helped me design one of my first YouTube channels, biked out here when he was in high school. And back then, this was a government testing facility. And after he got close enough to the facility, someone fired warning shots at him. Pop, and then pop again. He thought, that's my sign to turn around and go home. And that he did. So they were clearly up to something here. What that is, I couldn't tell you. But here we are. Cool.
There's two paths. One this way and one this way.
This way. Oh, here we go. Let's go this way, actually.
This one ready to go through all the woods and switch there. Close to the car right now.
There we go.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Cool. This is very cool. Who would ever know this has all just been sitting out here all this time?
No offense, I like some of the art, but I just don't like that they're graffitiing all the abandoned places.
You know, I've got mixed feelings about graffiti.
You know,
I like it, but I also hate it at the same time. I like it because some of it's actually really cool. I hate it because now I don't know what the place looked like before it got vandalized.
question is cheeseburger or chocolate pizza?
Taco pizza for sure.
I really haven't tried the cheeseburger one.
You know, I like the taco pizza. The last time Casey's came out with the cheeseburger pizza, it was so bad.
Yeah, but Chris said it's really good.
Well, yeah, they changed the sauce. Instead of ketchup mustard, now it's Thousand Island, which that was the right choice.
Just saying, what if we miss out on it? It's really good.
Is it LTO?
Yeah.
How do you get in the building? That's the question. It's all big wall. It's like designed by Pink Floyd or something. That'd be haunting. Like, dude, I could never sleep peacefully knowing that I have Cheech in my brain all the time. You know, you're just like sleeping and then out of nowhere, Mexican Americans are named Chanta. Let me guess, it's just a giant hole in the ground now. Dude, this doesn't look like an ordinary foundation. This looks like testing.
I think for you, peanut butter.
Oh, there's a lot of cool.
Actually, decently done.
This is not a foundation. I'm pretty sure this is a testing facility. Maybe it's a swimming pool. No, there's foundational supports here. The question is, how do you get up there? I'm gonna find out. Huh. Slick. Neat. Just trying to find out how to get up there. I have a bad feeling you gotta climb like a monkey. I'm not a good climber, it's not my forte. My forte is eating chimichangas and chicken burritos, chicken tacos, some cheeseburgers and fries as well, and pizza and carrots. Yeah, carrots, that's a lie. Ooh, so we got some kind of drainage system over here. Yeah, don't fall in there. That's interesting. It's cool. You know, you people who paint, you could at least pick up after yourselves. It's not that hard. Yeah, I'm just a little bit smaller than a T-Rex. Just a little. But once again, do you have beef curtains? So, jumped up onto the wall here. Underestimated my ability to climb. I'm a good girl. Oh, help. Oh, call my mom. I'm stuck. There we go. Now that's a view. I like your beef curtains. I personally prefer chicken curtains, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's just a preference. All right, so we're just walking on the wall. The goal is to get to the facility, or what's left of it. It's not much, unfortunately. Just more worried about tripping on this rebar. It's a long fall down on both sides. More on the bowl side. But, yeah, we're gonna go check this out. Stick with me. No, that's Achilles. Oh, tree wants to kill me. Oh wow, this is like a place you don't want to fall. That log got skinnier, of course it did. This just became gymnastics. Balancing the camera at the same time isn't easy. This is trippy. Camera probably don't look like much. Hold on. So that was my walk surface, just to give you guys how thin it is. It's like a large balance beam. All right, we made it though. There's a guy down there. What he's doing. Not a whole lot left of this. This is like a just crazy ruins. The building's broken. Oh, so I almost stepped into one. Always watch your six. It's the building we started off in. Doesn't feel like you're that high up, and then you get close to the edge here and you go, oh yeah, it's about 10 feet. It's enough to break your ankles. Weed. Don't smoke weed, guys. It's not worth it. It's degrading to your mental health. We've seen like thousands on thousands % mental health crisis spike in the United States. And there's also been a very similar spike in marijuana addiction. Can't change my mind. It's a real thing. All right, let's do a pan. All right. All right, I think we're off to the T-walls, you guys. Photo op. Hold on, I spy with my little eye. My wife, she refused to come up here. Oh, there's chocolate milk. He's just chilling. They're both just chilling. They're like, they were not trying to climb up the wall. As you can see, it's pretty tall, but I'm a monkey to some degree. Not like some of y'all that watch the content. I know some people on here are true monkeys. Right. Oh, that's a nice pan.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, that's pretty. All right, we're going that way to the T-walls. To the T-walls. Well, if you ever drove down County Road 46 going to Rosemount, you've probably seen these before. These are the T-walls, as the locals call them. These are essentially blast walls. There used to be more to them. There used to be steel and wood structures built around them. This is where a lot of processing was done for the munitions plants. And the walls were designed to protect the road and nearby people from explosions. It was basically a safety precaution, as munitions, smokeless gunpowder wasn't exactly safe to work with. So there's about 100 T-walls total. There is just under 50 right here on County Road 46. And there's a bunch more on restricted land that I cannot access, that I hope to access someday. Up close, you see the foundations to the buildings that used to be built on these. They have really been reclaimed by nature. There's really nothing left. It's just ruins, walls, concrete, trees, ticks, bugs, weeds, and butterflies, and some guy named Joe who offered me a cup of coffee. I don't think we're going to get any closer than that, unfortunately. These used to have structures built around them, and I think inside the structures is where they would case and package munitions, test them in later years as well. As you can see here, on a more restricted property, this is a good example of what they originally looked like. This one still actually has part of its house on it, and it was like that on both sides. And then this one still has part of it, and this is what all the ones along Highway 42 look like. Stripped down to just the wall. Some of these still have some parts left on them, but for the most part, they're gone. As you can see, there are just so many of these. There is literally 100, if I'm not mistaken. Just row after row after row. And they're so mysterious looking. They're very strange. And if you go further down out of the area, let's go over to where I'm at right now. These are the ones I'm looking at. Just dozens and dozens of them just lined up. To anybody driving by, this would just be weird. Well, appreciate you for watching the video. It was really nice to come back again and do some YouTube. It's been since, April. And I'm going to be back for some more, so stick around. The Sub-Sammich is back for good. I'm not going to be posting as much as I used to. I'm going to be on a more part-time basis, unlike before, which was definitely a full-time kind of basis. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. We're going to be going to the TCAP munitions plant next. Thank you.
Have a beautiful time.